Hi Taurus, welcome to your reading. If you would like a personal reading with me, all the details are in the description box below. This is from December going through to January. I have shuffled the cards already. So we're going to do past, present and the future. Near future. So past, we have strength. Oh my god, I literally just got this card for Aries in the same position. Judgment. And the 7 of Wands. Do this. And for the present, we got the Tower, the Magician, and the 3 of Cups. And then for the future, 8 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, and the Empress. Oh, okay. Just going to pull 2 of these. Cards for Taurus. This one, flipped out. Okay. And I'm just going to do 2 up here. Whoops. Looks like in the past you guys were ready to go to battle. Or you're ready to fight for something, at least. Alright, I'm just going to pull a theme card from here. Go. 5 of Wands. I feel like there's an energy of being tired. Could be dealing with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There's an energy, especially Leo, and Aries. There's an energy of feeling tired. It's like the theme card is a 5 of Wands, but then we have the 7 of Wands here. So it's kind of like you went hard, you tried to fight for something or someone, and now it's just like, oh, I'm tired, I'm drained. There's a feeling of like being tired, drained. This just isn't happening, it's not working, I don't have the energy anymore. And it's like you started off with so much strength here, so much passion, so much, desire, so much, I'm ready for this, I can take this on. I don't know if you were trying to resurrect a situation or to get someone to come to you, because I see with the Judgment, she's like calling. Get someone to come to you, or, it could have been a casual situation and it's like you wanted more from this situation. Or it's a situation that you were already in and it's like you were really fighting for this, you really were trying to make it work, and it's just like you just could never win. It's like fighting a losing battle, I'm feeling. It's like you didn't want to make the decision to end things, but it was just like, it's literally fighting a losing battle. It was every day that you had to like prepare for what was coming next, and I just feel you're just tired. And this could be energetically, it doesn't have to necessarily be that you're actually arguing and fighting. But it's like you were the only one doing the work in this situation, and it just feels like, why am I in a relationship with myself? Why am I the only one doing the work? Why am I the one that's always having to make the peace and fight for us to work? And with the Tower here, in the present moment, it's like it's a car crash waiting to happen. That's how you feel. But I think you are kind of mustering up the strength to decide that, you know what, I am going to take charge. I'm sick of feeling like this. I'm just going to take charge and do whatever I have to do. And I feel like you're in much more of a light-hearted energy now. It's like the fighting feeling, the energy draining, it's kind of reduced. And now you're in an energy where you're just kind of like, I am going to do what's best for me. And this situation may work out, maybe it won't. I think you know it won't. But it's just like, I'm not going to make that decision yet. Or for some of you, you have made that decision actually. I don't really see an ending per se, but I see more like you've just backed off. You're like, whatever will be, will be. You're just not giving attention to the situation anymore. You might be spending a lot of time with friends. You might be going out a lot more. Just kind of like, if I want things to change, I'm going to have to take things into my own hands. I am my creator of my own reality. That's what I'm seeing. So it's just like, well, the tower will fall. It's inevitable. For now, I'm not going to pay any attention to the situation. I'm just going to move forward and have fun and do what I need to do. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles, which is just you working on yourself, working on what you need to do. Maybe spending more time at work and less time, with this person. And we also have the Four of Cups. So it's like, you're just, you're aware you're discontent. You're aware you're not satisfied with the situation. And you're not going to give it any more energy. In fact, you have this kind of energy of kind of like, I feel like almost laughing at it. Like, this is just an absolute joke. Even though he's not laughing, he's just drinking from the cup. Like, I'm just going to take whatever's here right now because, I can't be asked to go any further. And then the Empress here, so you might be, it's either you're feeling in your power in the near future, like January, or you actually have children with this person and that's why it's just like, you know what, we'll coexist, but I'm not in the mood for your crap. I'm not giving you any more of my efforts and attention and time. It's just a feeling of I'm done with this. I can't really be asked anymore. But I don't see any breakups. Like I said, I just see it more as you're still in the situation, but you're not paying it any energy or attention. So it's like if this person's like to you and they start an argument, it's kind of like, argue with yourself because I don't really care. It's not healthy though. It's not necessarily healthy. I feel maybe there should be more of an ending. But it's like you're very strong. You're a very strong person. So it's like you can still take care of the house. You can still take care of the kids. You can still do what you need to do. And this person can yap over there. But I just feel there's an energy of you being strong and taking it and just kind of like finding the funny side of it rather than being like fighting for it and desperately grappling on and trying to be the peacemaker and stuff like that. Now it's just like, whatever. It's your problem. So let's see. Atonement. And she's got all the swords in her back, which isn't great. It's kind of like you're numb to it now. That's how I feel. Like you're numb to something, to this situation or relationship. Aries got this as well. What the hell? Hiding your true self. It's the same feeling that I got with Aries for the hiding your true self. It's like you're suppressing yourself just to allow this person to feel like okay, you got it. You're in control. You have the power. You're allowing them to think that. In this situation, I think that you're allowing them to think that, but you're not so you know what the situation is. But I hate this card. It's horrible. Ugh. All the swords in the back. Like, it's not a nice card. It's like you've just got used to this person might be abusive verbally as well. That's how I'm feeling. Like, now it's just like, yeah, say what you want to me. Say what you want to me. I'm wearing this armor. Sorry. I'm wearing all this armor now. Okay. Sorry. I'm wearing all this armor, and what you say just can't hurt me anymore. But it's chipping away at you. It is chipping away at you. It is making you feel like your self-esteem is being knocked. So be careful, because you might feel like hiding your true self. So really you just want to scream. You just want to be like, leave me alone. Or just like, look at this in the strength card. This line's like, and this woman doesn't even, she was like, okay, I'm just going to wait for you to have your tantrum. This is like you wanting to scream, but it's also, I feel like, you having to put up with this other person's words and aggression and stuff. And you're just kind of like, ugh. Like, I always have to deal with it. You don't have to deal with it. And it's like you're putting energy into other things so that, you don't notice how bad you're feeling. But you are feeling bad. For you to get this card and hiding your true self is quite serious. You're having to suppress who you are as a human being so that this person can feel like, they're in control or they're in charge, or so that you can keep the peace. And that's not a good feeling. True love, this is a romance of a lifetime. So I feel like for you, it's just like, I don't necessarily think, maybe it was once true love, but I just feel like it's more like, it's a romance of a lifetime. So maybe you have children with this person, like I said, or maybe you've been in this situation for such a long time. It's just like, well, it is a romance of a lifetime. And soulmate, yes, this is your soulmate. So I don't know what you're convincing yourself here, but I don't see the same thing that you see. And again, Aries got this card. What the hell? I did shuffle them. King of Wands. Like I said, the beast is there shouting. In here, they're passive and tame. And this King of Wands is in charge. This lion's at their feet acting like a house cat when it's a lion like this strength card. But they're passive and they're tame. And they're keeping themselves, humble. Here you are. This person can't get away with... I feel like they speak to you like crap. Or they say things that are so hurtful, and then maybe they're just like, oh yeah, well, I'm sorry about that. Well, I didn't mean it. And it's like, well, it hurts all the same. Yeah, you're there trying to build with them and keep things running smoothly. Judgment. So it's like there's always... So maybe it's like it ends and it starts, and it ends and it starts. Or, you feel like you're going to end it, and then it just seems to like revive. Everything's okay. You need to get a charger. I hope it doesn't run out of battery. I think you thought about leaving this situation before, definitely. The 6 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. You thought about leaving before. Either you came back or you didn't go through with it. The Hanged Man. Yeah, you're just waiting for this situation to explode and just be like, yeah, I saw it coming. It's like you already understand. You're just staying in this situation because it's comfortable, but you know that it's a train wreck waiting to happen. I think you need to get out of this situation, if I'm honest. I don't know if you're telling yourself it's true love and this is your soulmate, or you're thinking... Let's see what that is, actually. King of Cups. Someone's like manipulative as well. Maybe dealing with a water sign. And in order to escape, you find yourself going out with friends or doing things, or... I get a feeling that your friends might not even know you're in this situation. You just laugh and you have a sense of humour, and you're just kind of like, look, the Emperor in reverse. Controlling person. Controlling. So, likes to have the last word, my way or the highway. and you're going out with your friends, and to escape and to ignore the situation, and I find that you're probably laughing and maybe even making jokes about it, like, humor to hide the pain, like, yeah, how can you imagine how he'll feel about that if I came home at that time, or something like that. Or can you imagine if blah blah blah, like just making jokes of it, but I feel like it's actually serious. You're trapped. King of Swords. I don't like this energy very much here. Sorry if I'm rushing now. The battery's low. So I'm trying to just finish this off. So the Ten of Wands is at the bottom as well. So it's like, every time you get home, I feel like you're getting ready to carry the burden again. Like, oh, here we go. What is it going to be this? I feel like you're less affected, but that's unhealthy too, because it's like you're numb to the situation now. Let's just find out what true love and soulmate means. With the Ace of Wands, was the Ace of Wands the theme? I think it was. No, it was the Five of Wands, that was Aries. I swear I saw the Ace of Wands. I'm feeling like this is your opportunity to get out with true love and soulmate. I feel like this could be an opportunity, because you could meet someone if you like went now and had some time on your own. It's like divine timing would be working in your favor. That's what this could mean, true love and soulmate. That means you would have to take the chance now. You'd have to leave now. You'd have to, decide that now was the time to go. Three of Cups and Three of Swords. Ace of Wands. Yeah, I feel like maybe you're convincing yourself that, this person is the person that you're going to be with and blah, blah, blah. And just, deep down, it's not correct. You know that this situation is, you've been through too much and you're having to suppress who you are as a human being. Like I said, it's not right for you to have to do that. You can't even be yourself anymore. You don't feel like yourself anymore. You might just feel like, who have I become? I've compromised myself so much that I don't even know who the hell I am. So we have true love. I feel like there's an opportunity to meet someone while out with friends, okay? And then there's the Ace of Wands. So there is an opportunity for a new start. I'm not saying it has to be now, but don't feel like, once I get out of this situation, what's going to happen? Because there is an opportunity. Like, you will feel the desire, you will feel the passion, you will feel that surge of new lease of life. So don't feel like I just feel like I don't want you to be trapped in this situation when there's more for you out here. This person, yeah, maybe there was your soulmate, but they shouldn't have you feeling disappointed and sad and hurt all the time. They shouldn't be having you in the Three of Swords energy. This person isn't right for you anymore. Maybe once they were your soulmate, things have changed now, and I feel like it's time to move on. Stop being the strong Taurus that you always are and suppressing who you are and just thinking, you know what, I'll just, hopefully keep the peace by doing this. But really, that's not keeping the peace. That's a disgusting card. Someone that's ruthless with their mouth, just says anything. There's always arguments. There's always pettiness. It's not nice. It's not a nice energy. So I think the decision needs to be made to let the burden go. And there's more for you out there, for sure. Look, the Three of Wands underneath. And then the Lovers. You may have already met someone and you might just be staying in this situation because you feel like, well, I'm not exactly going to leave it, am I? But stop being the strong Taurus that you always are and trying to make things work. This isn't working, and I feel like it's time to end. If you want a personal reading with me, the details are in the description box below. And we can, especially if the situation resonates, I'd love to do a reading for you. But let me know in the comments what you think, if it resonated. Take care. I love you all, and I'll speak to you soon.